Andy Bowyer, Jim Holley from round 6 of Monster Energy Supercross here in Arlington, Texas. The story right there, that was a tough track, Jim Holley. It claimed a lot of guys.
It was, and you see the ruts developed. It was soft in some sections, but it was hard in other ones. And you know, what a 250 main event we had. I mean, Justin Hill gets his 4th win of the season, but I felt so bad for Shane McElrath. He was going to win that one. He wanted it all day. He went out and won that heat race. He said, I'm tired of going to the last chance race, but had a mechanical. With 2 minutes to go, I looked up on the board.
He almost had it.
2 minutes to go, and he has the mechanical, but unfortunate for him, but the beneficiary of that, Justin Hill gets his 4th win, and most importantly, he's got a big 21-point lead on Aaron Plesser. Aaron Plesser needs to work on his starts during that offseason. They're going to be off for about 7 weeks before we see him April 8th in Seattle, but he got a bad start, worked up to 3rd. And how about Austin Faulkner? He moves up one more. He's had a podium before. Now he's got a 2nd place to go along with that 3rd. He's got one more step to go, and it's going to get good as we get down to Seattle.
Anything can happen in Monster Energy Supercross, Jim Holley, and you hit the nail on the head. Aaron Plessinger finishes 3rd. He has a terrible start, comes through the pack, finds himself 2nd in the points now, and as we've seen, anything can happen. Mechanicals are a part of this sport, and he put himself in a good spot coming into the break, being 2nd behind Justin Hill. Justin Hill comes in with a 1-point lead, leaves with a 21-point lead. Transition into the 450 class. It was all Marvin Muskin, and you called it.
Well, I did, you know, and Larry Ward also called it. I mean, I kind of saw something in him today, but that first start, we got to remember that he got a 2nd chance. Justin Brayton going down, hopefully he's all right, but, you know, he came out that 2nd start, and I knew when he came out of the gate, he just jumped at least 2 bike lengths ahead of everybody. I go, it's Marvin's night, and he had a little bit of help. Eli Tomac having the problems over that triple. They had to come in the mechanics area. They had to cut the brake line. Obviously, the pucks were kind of sticking. I don't know if it was the caliper or maybe the brake rotor was bent. Who knows?
Undecided.
But the other rider that was giving him fits in the beginning, Cooper Webb, looked like he was going to have back-to-back podiums, and then he gets a flat tire, has to come in, and I thought it was like NASCAR out there, man. They're doing a tire. They did it quick, but he got back out. I'm not sure where he ended up, but you know, what do you say? Marvin Muskin, you know, he's been wanting that win since Atlanta last year, and he earned it tonight, and he led all from wire to wire, 20 minutes plus 1 lap, and 2nd place, a great ride for Cole Seeley.
Solid.
You know, struggled a little bit today in qualifying, in my opinion, but came back, picked it up, transferred out of the heat race, and then in that main event, he also got an opportunity. You know, I think when guys have those restarts, they get fired up. Cole Seeley had a good start to the 1st one, and he rode aggressively to get into that 2nd. And 3rd place, what do you say about the man who finished up 3rd place? The
Long time coming for the podium.
Yeah, in 2017, the Lobo, Jason Anderson, gets his podium. And, you know, Dungey, he was horrible off the start. He was buried in 12th or 13th.
Halfway through the race, he was in 10th place. Halfway through, and you started to wonder, when is he going to start to come through the pack?
Well, his podium streak's over. He didn't finish on the podium tonight here in Arlington, but he did finish 4th, and he gained a lot more points. 18-point lead now as we go to his hometown. So, you know, even with everything the way it happens, he had 17 points. He gained a point tonight, you know, and but he was on tonight also, but just horrible starts for Ryan Dungey, who finished up 4th here tonight.
Right. That's going to do it from AT&T Stadium here in Arlington, Texas. Like we said on Race Day Live earlier in the day, something big's going to happen. It sure did. We'll see you next weekend in Minneapolis.